I love the point where I'm starting to get fossils that I already have, so I get to just sell them.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to pay off my third home loan already, and it's frustrating when I turn it. On one hand, it shouldn't be frustrating because it, gets closer to completing the museum.
So,
when all four of my fossils are new and aren't in the museum yet.
check out my low-level game.
So I don't have restraint mode. Let me.
This is me at
Add
This is me at end game, by the way.
16? Good lord.
Well, the game wants you to be at 29 or under for that last achievement.
Let D-Bomb Gaming know you want to drop in and collaborate. Hey D-Bomb! Did you know I want to drop in and collaborate?
Holy shit. I did not know that. So I might have done a little bit of grinding off stream. Anyway, we touch these 3 buttons and it's time to beat Kefka.
So is there no way to grind magic without also grinding experience?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of ways. Actually, I've been doing it in a more safe way in South Figaro because you fight no rabbits there. And surprisingly, they don't give experience or gold. They just give 2 magic points apiece. You can also grind Cactrots. But you also have to run the risk of fighting Hoovers, and they'll kill you. Anyway. It's everyone's favorite jester. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. This isn't Chuckles, it's Kefka. How long are you going to let the destruction continue? Is that not a dumb question? Yeah, low-level FF8's actually really, really doable. I could have been doing
Gulliver.
I will destroy everyone and everything. And I could have been doing it for a year, but I just sat on my ass in this tower.
So what's special about Gulliver when he shows up?
In Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Daddy-O, do you remember?
He's asking for help with something. I'm not entirely sure what because the game is written in Schnitzel right now.
Ah. And have you found...
I don't speak enough Schnitzel to know what he wants.
That's fair. And have you found your joy in this nearly dead world of ours? Yes. I know what love is. Someone showed her!
Sesky, do you know which island I'm talking about? Hawaii? Yoshi's Island? Osterenza or Jamaica? I'm not sure what Osterenza is.
Huh.
Easter Island. He's talking about a real world island that he wants me to guess which one I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Or he's talking about. Thing is, I wasn't paying attention to any of that dialogue.
Okay. if you're gonna use your light of judgment, you know, your target's right there in fucking front of you, Kefka. Shoot them. I will create a monument to non-existence. But that will exist. You see the paradox there? Yeah.
Will you stop tripping, please?
Alright. Terra. Shadow. Strago. Realm. Edgar. Celis. Gao. Okay. Daddy-O doesn't know how he functions in New Leaf, but in New Horizons he wants you to find his thing. You know, his thing. Here we go. The official guide called this the Esperoid, but it doesn't actually really have a name, per se.
German Animal Crossing has taught me that most shells, including those that come from the ocean, are called variations of Schneckenhaus, which means snail house.
That's fair.
$14,400 worth of stuff to sell because I got to keep 3 of my fossils.
By the way, I fucking love the final battle music.
We all do. The whole thing is 17 minutes long.
I know, right? And the ending theme's 21 and a half. It's like Uematsu's magnum opus, more or less. I think there are better soundtracks in the Final Fantasy franchise, but this is really good. I have not watched Nurse Jackie. How is it? Ten hits. That is going to be a nightmare on low level. Nice. Here we go, phase 3. I'd say this is the hardest phase just because it can cheap shot you at the end of the battle with instant death. Thank you.
I like that. Well, if I set the game in German and I have to type in numbers to make payments on my house, the little voice says the numbers in German.
Nice. Here we go, y'all. The big K himself. And the best part of this final battle song.
I remember one time back in middle school, there was a period of time where in gym class I was allowed to just do nothing. So I would just sit there on my phone and play music over the microphone.
Yeah.
And there, I played the final part of Dancing Mad while everybody else was doing dodgeball, I think.
Nice. You really struggle with it. Were you doing lower level or fight? Did you not have Ultima? If you got Ultima, this fight's a breeze. Just spam that on him. Otherwise, you just want to do your best to level your stats accordingly. Like, I don't like spamming Ultima over and over again for the final battle. So I'm kind of glad that Terra and Realm did it. Celis has Ultima, but she's the only one. Well, Edgar's got it too. Actually, no, I don't think he does in this save. By the way, that's the game. Pretty high level, but you can't remember if you used Ultima. Personally, like I said, thank you. Personally, I like to use other methods, so build Edgar's bigger high enough and Drill will do max damage. Same with Shadow and his regular Shuriken. With a high enough magic stat, Strago can do max damage with his lures. This was all that was left. If I pressed on just a little more, I could have actually, like, beaten the game last stream. I absolutely had it in me then. No time to lose. Airship's just ahead. Umaru, Gogo, what are you doing here? Ugh! Who's flying the airship? Oh, Terra's just being clumsy. And, you know, all magic is vanishing from the world.
starting already for 2005
Okay.
in VC. Because Steam DB said to.
Sounds like a plan. So I'm going to take a moment while this ending is playing and go get something to eat, but also fix some coffee. I'll be right back. came back in time for one of my favorite parts of the ending. I know, right?
At 400 pesetas.
Wait, how'd she get a hand on that bandana? She only gets that if Sid dies.
Quite interesting. So, if I'm not mistaken, starting Resident Evil 4, Capcom just decided that every game has to take place in the same year that the game released in real life.
I guess.
Which means Resident Evil 4 takes place in 2005.
In other words, this should be during the Bush presidency.
In Spain. Well, what I noticed immediately is that Spain joined the EU and abandoned its unique currency in 2000, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
That was called the peseta. Except the money you collected this game in 2005 is pesetas.
Mm-hmm. We're only now almost half done with the ending, by the way.
You played RE4, haven't you, Dusty?
Yeah.
I never finished it.
I never did either.
I've only made it to the castle.
Yeah, that's where me and my nephew made it once upon a time. You know, I find this part really touching, actually. Where Realm says she really would like to paint Strago's portrait one day. Hey, by the way, Realm, that doesn't work anymore. Magic's disappearing.
I don't know when this game started routing properly through Wavelength.
Oh, here's my favorite part of the ending theme. I can only assume Interceptor goes to live with Realm after all this, since Shadow presumably dies in the collapse of the tower. Excuse me.
Yes, I am a foreigner in these lands.
I also just really like this part of this end theme. Just showing the extreme danger they're in as they escape. When the hell did they land the plane? Or land the airship? Like, when did this happen?
I've told you several times about the software from Elgato that I use to have basically two different audio levels between when I hear my headphones
Yeah.
and what goes through the stream.
Yeah.
A lot of the older games don't work with it. Like I can't route the audio.
I gotcha. I love that one person that's like, do it right, Caterin. She's never had a baby before. And there's no one to teach her how to have the baby, so...
I don't know, for the longest time, the original version of RE4 was one of those games that just didn't route properly, but now it is.
Interesting.
I don't know what I did.
No, that's what you said about that's what you said about the blackjack sensor. That's gone now. It's dead.
And it's been replaced by the hooker.
This is true. In fact, he said, screw the blackjack. We're going to get the hooker airship. You know, apparently the sketchbook exists in the Japanese version as well. But it's like a different way to trigger it in that one. So for the longest time, they just thought it was a thing in the early North American releases. So
I'm sure you know, in the opening village is that house that has the shotgun on the second floor.
Yeah.
But if you go in there, they summon an El Salvador. Or a Salvador.
The chainsaw dude, right?
Yeah. Did you know they made a whole chainsaw-shaped controller for this game?
Yep.
Across all different platforms it came on?
Sure did. I know that Uncle Derek had a couple of them. Anyway, that's Final Fantasy VI, y'all. What a damn game. I still don't say I, love the second half, but I have less animosity toward it now than I did, years ago. It helps that the individual character stories are so damn good. Like, I actually was kind of tearing up during the part where Rachel dies and gives the Phoenix Magicite back to Locke. Cyan's family appearing to him one last time in his dreams also kind of choked me up. I don't know if it's because I'm off my meds. I doubt it, but... It may be making me a little more emotional, but I'm pretty sure I'd still be choking up at these seats if I were on them. Translator Ted Woolsey. Oh, he's still got a job in the industry too. I just don't know where. I don't remember.
I don't know if you've seen this before. There's one room in the village that only has this one entrance. So you could bottle like the granados at the one door and just aim at the door. Are y'all gonna open the door? Or... Yep. And now the granados have their come to Jesus moment. Literally.
Woo!
Bingo. Yes, there's actually two different Salvadors that someone doing in the village. One, if you grab the shotgun early, and one toward the entrance to the farm if you try to leave that section early.
Yeah.
I know the achievements on the PS2 version asked you to kill both of those.
God almighty, why?
I didn't know you could fight both of those. I thought it was one or the other.
Right. We can argue that these 14 people saved the world. I am going to beg to differ. It was science juice. And now we get the big moment. Tara letting her hair down. Quick question for anyone who might know. If you beat the game without Tara, does she still show up in the ending?
Well, sorry, wasn't around for anything that happened yesterday. Our internet decided to take a shit for a whole 24 hours.
Lovely.
Actually, before I start something new, you know what I need to get off my backlog?
What?
Dragon Quest 1 and 2 on Game Boy Color.
Oh yeah, there is that. Alright. Still got a little bit. What do you say we continue something we haven't played in a bit? Hopefully this works.